Join me as I dive into the chaos of Donald Trump's worst day ever and see if I can keep track of all the bad news piling up. On a single day in recent history, Donald Trump faced an unprecedented onslaught of bad news, each piece more devastating than the last. It was a day that would test even the most seasoned politician's mettle, and for Trump, it was a perfect storm of controversy, scandal, and crisis. On that fateful day, news broke that Trump's closest allies were turning against him, with former confidants and advisors throwing him under the bus. The headlines were brutal, with words like treason and betrayal dominating the front pages. Trump's usual bombast and bluster were nowhere to be found as he struggled to respond to the barrage of negative press. The New York Times revealed a bombshell report detailing Trump's secret dealings with a foreign power, sparking outrage and calls for impeachment from both sides of the aisle. The story was damning, with sources close to the White House leaking damaging information that seemed to implicate Trump in a massive cover-up. Meanwhile, Trump's own party was in disarray, with prominent Republicans distancing themselves from the embattled president. The hashtags #ImpeachTrump and #TrumpResign were trending on social media, and it seemed like the whole country was united against him. As the day wore on, the news only got worse. A federal judge ruled against Trump's administration in a major court case, dealing a devastating blow to his signature policy initiative. The ruling was a major embarrassment for Trump, who had personally guaranteed the policy's success. The fallout from the ruling was immediate and severe, with Trump's critics pouncing on the news to declare his policy a failure. Even his loyal base was left reeling, struggling to defend the indefensible. Trump's usual allies in the media were strangely silent, unwilling to come to his defense as the bad news piled up. It was a lonely day for Trump, with no one willing to lend him a helping hand or a sympathetic ear. The climax of the day came when a major scandal erupted, with Trump's own staff accusing him of gross misconduct. The allegations were shocking, and for once, Trump was left speechless, unable to muster his usual defiance in the face of adversity. As the day drew to a close, Trump's world was in tatters, his presidency hanging by a thread. It was a day that would go down in history as one of the worst ever for a sitting president, and for Trump, it was a crushing defeat. So, what do you think, guys? How did Trump handle this catastrophic series of events? Did he show leadership, or did he crumble under pressure? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want to see more content like this, be sure to check out my video on Trump's most recent controversies. Thanks for watching.